I'm really getting fucking sick of this stage now. This is one of the worst stages in the game. Definitely so far the worst. They made the best stage in Mega Man 8 the worst in this. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 26 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinions on different Mega Man games, so sit tight and learn. Even when I have the password right next to me, this is a fucking eye exam. Well, it's been a while since I've uploaded anything cause I'm fucking lifting weights, so if any of you dumb motherfuckers try to greet me on the street, I'll knock you out. I'm pretty sure I could beat Tenguman stage faster than I can input this motherfucking code. Oh my god, I'm gonna saw someone's fucking head off. I can't see a mistake. There is no fucking mistake. Oh fuck, I'm missing one blue ball. Son of a bitch. That's just to beat Swordman. I'd rather beat the stage. Seems like this game could be good for speedrunning. Seems like. That's until you realize that this is probably the best stage in the game. Well, that's not right. Swordman was okay. Whoa! God. Okay, just give me a new bubble, it's okay. I like how Mega Man is just standing there like a fucking dumbass. Jesus.
See? That shield attacker is not a problem if you speedrun the game.
Let's see if we can avoid these fucking meds. We have done it. You literally have to know that's coming. Oh. That's one kind of a fucking glitch. You can get stuck inside the fucking wall. Can somebody tell me what all of these do? I know they're probably from Mega Man 8, but I fucking can't remember. I've used the shop once in Mega Man 8, and that was in the evaluation, I suppose. So I really can't remember. I'm pissed! Like, the more times you repeat this section, the more you notice how broken these controls are on this part. You tap the button a couple of times, and sure, you start moving, but if you keep tapping, nothing happens. And then you tap more, and suddenly you're going a million miles an hour. You probably heard it in my voice, cause he was not fucking moving. It's the little things that this game does that I'm not too keen on. But like I said, the original Tenguman stage, I think is better than this. Like when the original Mega Man 8 has a better stage than the D-Make, then you know you have a problem. It's not a D-Make in the sense that it's worse. That's not how it works. I don't think the game is too bad. Gosh. Oh! We should try the Flame Sword when we can, to see if it's any good. Of course, it should not be. If they did the research, everything, each of the weapons should be kinda garbage.
Flame Sword!
Like it probably does like 1 damage. I'll get a shot in. Whoa, that's one. It should have already been dead, but it's Mega Man 8, so it's not gonna be. It's like, takes the same amount of shots if you were using the Buster. Effectively the same amount of damage. I don't think they've fixed anything, but I'm not gonna say anything yet before we actually see. That's actually pretty cool, but the charged Buster would have done the same thing there. So not really impressed, I suppose, then. That doesn't look like a ball, it looks like some kind of fruit. Alright, let's see what I've learned. No! It bothers me that the beginning of the boss music is just one channel. It sounds like garbage. But somebody noticed that they used the Saturn theme when you die on the stage. I guess that's a nice touch. So every other time the music is different, I suppose. I did not notice that. Oh, there's the alternative team. Let's listen to it for a moment. It's pretty nice. That's what I call fucking Mega Man music. I was like, I'm gonna beat this off camera, but then someone was like, I want to see you beat it. So we can thank that fellow for this episode. The sliding seems to work good. If he doesn't slide himself like that, but then you just have to be fast enough. I mean, I like the learning curve you have here. I don't know how I avoided that. I do like the boss fight for the most part. Okay, I'm just too far away from him now. I have to stay pretty close to him at all times to do anything meaningful. But man, this fight Buster only is quite hard. But I'd imagine once you beat it, you'd feel pretty good about it. Look at that, just go behind him. That works well. Huh. Finally I got it. Oh! I said I'm gonna use the E-Tank though. We better not die then. Oh, it automatically unpauses the game after using an E-Tank. That's kinda bad. Let's not drop down, that would be catastrophic. I know we're only doing 2 damage a charge, but it doesn't really matter. That's a fun little fight, I think. Chaotic though. I do love this. I think I might even love this more than the original. Once you get the hang of it, really a fun fight. Okay, that's okay. The Cyclops got Tornado Hold. Bark. Let's go to Grenade Man so we can at least get his weapon. I'm Grenade Man! That felt good! Nice looking stage, and as I said in my Mega Man 8 evaluation, Grenade Man is my favorite stage from the game. If I can even have a favorite, because it portrays a Mega Man stage the best. It's the most classic feeling stage. Whereas the others, not really. The hitboxes are nice and these worms have to time it. See how this works. The enemies kinda chitter when they move up and down. Background kinda gets in the way of trying to see what is in the foreground and what is in the background. A typical problem in fan games. So far though, allows for some flexibility. These enemies working quite well. Speed of that cannonball is a bit too fast, I believe. What the fuck? Oh, there's an up and down enemy there. Never noticed those on the original. This seems a bit different. But so far I have nothing to complain about. We should test the weapons as well, see what we got. Tornado Hold. If this weapon was in Mega Man 9, it would suck, it's too low range. You literally have to be right next to the enemy you're trying to kill with this. So in that regard it kinda sucks, you can't fucking kill anything with that. That's like a melee weapon almost. Oh my god, I wonder if all enemies do, no. I was wondering if all enemies did 2 damage on contact. Oh! Somehow this is ground. Huh. That is weird. So far we've done 3 completely different stages that actually have some enemy variety in them, although it still uses some of the same designs over and over here and there. But we're gonna see if this game has... yeah, that cannonball speed is way too high. But we're gonna see if... did the spine just go off the edge? We're gonna see if the enemy variety becomes a problem in this version. Such a huge problem in the original that makes me think that maybe it is an issue. Only one way to find out, keep playing the game. So Tornado Hold really does suck. Time Bomb or Count Bomb. Interesting. Goes to 0 and explodes, whereas some of them don't go to 0, they just explode on 1. Or after 1, which is always kind of strange. I noticed sometimes when you walk off a ledge, Mega Man does like a little twitch. I'm not sure what that's about. Well, happens sometimes. That's a huge jump. Yeah, this is the section that I hated in the original game as well. Such a small ledge to fight this Joe, but here you can actually shoot through the shield, which is nice. Row! I forgot about those fucking ups and downs. Interesting design here. So bad, so far, not too bad. Just thinking of Mega Man 8, so bad. Okay. Ururun, I think is his name. But, in any case, the mid-boss does not give too many shits about showing its location when it's under the trash. But the good thing about this version is that there's not a lot of crap flying around, whereas in the original Mega Man 8 there's so much shit flying around you can't see anything. Of course it helps that the background is black and it takes a lot less damage. It's a nice mid-boss, I think. Somehow one of those ground tiles was in the foreground, our leg got shoved under it. But the mid-bosses so far are a lot better in this version. That much I can say. Because one of the problems in Mega Man 8 is that once you hit enemies, bolts and gears come out. And that kinda messes up with the gameplay. At least it does for me. And that doesn't happen here. So that's nice. This can be hard to read. It's a 2D game with 2.5D elements. Hard to see sometimes. Like that. Not really a fan. Like Tom said in our Discord, Mega Man 8 introduced a lot of gimmicks that were seen the first time in Mega Man 8 and none other Mega Man, but all of those gimmicks fucking suck ass. They did nothing right. Except these walking count bombs, these are pretty nice, I kinda like those. That's maybe one of the only mechanics in the whole game that I find to be at least decent. That's a nice bigger explosion on that hand grenade. The explosion is way too tiny on the real game. That's... never should have insta-kills like that. Of course, some of the games have trial and error, we just have to accept that, but... man, is it annoying, cause it's... if you're making your own fan game, just please don't do that. Cause it's it has nothing to do with the player's skill, it's just making them feel bad, I suppose. For no good reason. Even if you're doing a good job, kills like that, man, they suck. I don't just recall those being such a problem in the original game. They are here, though. Uh-oh. Missed that energy. Yeah, shit's harder to hit here. Oh my god. Our good friend is back. Like sure, we should have remembered by now that that happens. But how can you, when you're in a hurry? The platforms are exploding from under you. You're in a hurry, you're moving fast, then there's insta-kills. Somehow this stage is also worse. Like it started out great, but now it's a lot easier to die on those ups and downs because this game has a different animation for getting hit. It's the classic animation, it's the classic hurt animation. And that doesn't really suit the gameplay, because the Mega Man 8 is kinda different from the others. It's a lot of enemies like that, like those ups and downs coming at you without warning. And that worm coming from that tube with no animation at all. The hurt animation does not suit the game, because if you get hit, you're going down the pit. But in Mega Man 8 you can still save yourself, that's the difference. Even if you get knocked back, you can still land on the platform by moving after. Because it knocks you back, like straight back. But the classic Mega Man hurt animation knocks you downwards a bit. Like it still applies gravity's rules to it. Whereas in Mega Man 8 you hover around for a moment. That's the difference, and that's why you have to be extremely careful when you just copy a stage. That's just my take on it anyway. Well, let's see if we can take care of Grenade Man or if we're gonna fucking die. My bet is on fucking die. His health bar is super odd. See what they've done. Whoa! Okay, alright. I love the fight so far. Really, charging against most of these bosses is not a good idea. I love that mechanic. This is so clear on where you should be at all times, whereas the original fight is not this clear. Try doing the original fight with the flame sword only. That's a challenge, I tell you that much. You're gonna see that on the Snupster channel. Small spoiler, but that is some of the stuff to come. Please, secondary weakness. No? No? Okay. Shit. I actually really like that fight. So far the Robot Masters, I think, are a little bit better. If I so say myself. The Robot Masters are better, the stages are worse. I'm not sure what to think. Like, you would think that I'd like this game more because it's the classic style of gameplay, but no, there's so many mistakes they've done with the designs that it hurts the game more than it helps it. Sure, it's a D-make, but you don't have to make D-make a bad game. Let's go take the bolt and not fuck this up. There's just an energy. Why not have a big bolt here instead of fucking energy? The energy is fucking useless. Are you kidding me? At least give me a bolt for my trouble. Oh, you can just... I see what they've done. Why can't I go up there? Something is blocking me from going up there. That's nice. There's nothing fucking there. This game is so infuriating at times. Why take away the bolt from that portion? Like, I know it used to be a different kind of bolt. Because Mega Man 8, the bolts were different. But at least give me a big bolt for that secret. God damn, that was close. I can't talk and remember those at the same time. That's impossible. Let's see what we can do with the tornado hole in this. That should maybe deal damage over time. That's my guess at least. See what it does. Yeah, it does a lot of damage if you can hit him with it, which I cannot because the hitbox is fucking garbage. Holy shit, the tornado hole sucks in this game, even more than the original. That is so bad. Like, granted, if you can hit him twice with it, he's dead. But good luck hitting him twice. You'd have better luck getting a meatball sub in Finland. Well, we're almost dead. I'm gonna rape a fucking tomato. If you have any ideas for Nico Evaluates shirt designs, we are relaunching our Snupster merch store. And with that, I'm adding Nico Evaluates merch there as well. We're gonna have one shirt with me, and it's gonna have some thought bubbles in it. It's gonna be good stuff. There's gonna be probably an actually shirt for the Snupster side of things. I'm getting really fucking tired of that. And probably one shirt that has to do with that Met video that I uploaded recently. It's gonna say something like, they just open up and die. They open up and die. So if you have any creative ideas of your favorite Nico Evaluates moments, let me know and maybe we'll put them on a shirt. And I have one fellow who's probably doing the designs. And he was like, well, one of his favorite moments were the ending to Mega Man DOS. Like Mega Man has put the end to Wily's schemes or something like that. But will it last? Same thing, just killed me 3 times, I think. Because I cannot fucking remember it's there. But you can't remember that because when you try and make the jump, it does not appear. It appears when you are already 80% past the jump. Like you're almost making it and then it comes out. You can't, like you try to lure it out, but it just doesn't come out. What the fucking shit is that? I'm gonna have to cut the episode soon. Because we've been fucking playing so long and I've been babbling all this time. Oh my god. It's always fun when the game makes you wait. There's the first one, second one, third one. They're too fast, they're way too fucking fast. Give me time to react. Apparently you get stuck to that time bomb. Let's see if we're any better with the tornado hold this time. Get right next to it and that way maybe you can hit it. There we go. Like, yeah, it's you have to get accustomed to using that weapon, but the range is way too fucking short. At least 3 weapons in this game are all melee range. You got the grappling hook, whatever the fuck that's called, lightning grasp, can't remember what that's called. Then you have the flame sword, which is also a melee weapon. And then you have the tornado hold that doesn't reach fucking shit. That's a huge problem in a Mega Man game. You have 3 near melee weapons in your game. And that's not even the biggest problem. The biggest problem is the fucking damage that they all do is the same. I'm really getting fucking sick of this stage now. This is one of the worst stages in the game. Definitely so far the worst. They made the best stage in Mega Man 8 the worst in this. Like when I started this, I was like, okay, maybe it's not too bad. But now it's really becoming a problem. My god. Does this motherfucker jump? He does. So if I want the bolt, I'm gonna have to... No, he doesn't jump. So he jumps when he pleases. So I did something wrong there. I wanted the bolt. Not such luck here. This is so infuriating. Like holy shit. Because there's no animation when the worms come out, and then everything else sucks to fucking up and downs. I have to wait for each of these to come out first before I'm... Everything's fucking hitting me! What do you want? What the fuck do you want? Why is this so difficult? I'm gonna take that fucking E-tank, you're not gonna stop me. Is there gonna be an up and down? Hope fucking not. Ah. Ah! Those are some wonderful hitboxes. The pit sucked me in again. You saw that. The pit fucking sucked me in. How is this worse than the original? My throat is getting sore. I'm pissed. My god, that's the only way to avoid that. What a fantastic design there. Does the E-tank come back? Luckily it doesn't. At least this game fucking has E-tanks. And so we don't have a fucking dumbass rush medic. That was a great idea there. My god, this position is fucking ass. I can't pay attention to two things at the same time because of the 2.5D elements. It's so fucking difficult. Jesus Christ. Give me a Snickers. Can we do this now, please? I want to just get rid of this. Man, this game went downhill fast. Now let's enjoy the good boss at least. If they just had the boss fights in this game, this would have been better than the original Mega Man 8. Just like a fucking 5-minute game. I would have fucking played that. Like, these boss fights are fucking marvelous. They're easy to read, they're fun to do. Everything flows pretty well. I love the graphics, the simplicity of it. I really do like this. For some reason this reminds me of partly of Try Nitro Man for some reason. For some reason it reminds me of that. It reminds me of that for some reason. My god. When does he break the ground, if ever? Does he do that? Maybe he doesn't. Yeah, he probably does not break the ground, I don't think so. That's okay, I don't mind. Oh my god, that was close. Alright, I feel like I've been pumped full of horse manure. If you agreed on what I said, leave a like. If you disagreed, that's an ugly color. I'll catch you next time.